Well, it is a heartbreaking national secret, an indignity so deplorable it brought a two-star general to tears.
Tonight, in an I-Team exclusive, investigative reporter Lisa Zigman exposes our nation's legacy of ashes.
Recently, volunteers in Missouri and a handful of other states discovered more than 1,000 cremated remains of war veterans inside small canisters and cardboard boxes. Instead of receiving their promised military burial, these war heroes have been forgotten and left on mortuary and hospital shelves for decades. On a cold January day, Missouri's Patriot Guard formed its customary flag line, and another veteran was laid to rest. But not all veterans receive that dignified ceremony. At Oregon State Hospital, inside stark rooms, an estimated 1,000 unclaimed cremated remains of veterans are neatly stacked like cans on a grocery store shelf.
I was furious. Store them in cans like that were rusted and dented.
Linda and Joe Smith from Dixon, Missouri, met in the Navy 37 years ago. The couple was sickened by these photographs of twisted and corroded canisters.
They wrote that check, that blank check, payable to the people of America, that no matter what happens, they're going to serve their country. As a nation, we let them down.
Less than a year ago, the Smiths joined the Missing in America Project, MIAP. The MIAP works with the American Legion, the Patriot Guard, and Veterans Affairs to identify the abandoned, cremated remains of forgotten veterans and to ensure they are properly laid to rest.
We visited a little over 100 funeral homes, and there have been a few that have admitted they have them, but they won't let us inventory them.
The Smiths learned a majority of the cremains have been abandoned by family or friends, or veterans didn't have family. The funeral homes can't simply discard the ashes. While Oregon represents the most glaring case, the Smiths believe the cremains of thousands of veterans are warehoused in dirty basements and back rooms and closets, waiting for a proper burial. Of the 100 Missouri funeral homes visited, only Gerber Chapel in Webster Groves agreed to go through the legal process and release the first unclaimed veterans' remains to MIAP. The stories of 6 Missouri war veterans quietly emerged after decades of silence.
We are gathered here today to pay our final respects to the following American heroes: Paul Albert Pickle.
In World War II, Captain Pickle received the Bronze Star Medal and 4 Bronze Stars. His cremains sat on a shelf for 33 years.
Richard Franklin Beardsley,
the World War II combat veteran, waited 28 years.
Who achieved the rank of second lieutenant. Edward Allen Rudolph, who was a World War I U.S. Army veteran who achieved the rank of second lieutenant as an engineer.
27 years for Second Lieutenant Rudolph.
George Eugene Durkes,
First Sergeant Durkes, Sergeant Arthur Rudolph Hirsch, and Sergeant Lawrence Sieber Leslie spent a combined 71 years on a shelf.
Let us pray. These veterans lay forgotten for so long, and now we have the chance to rectify this mistake.
Our souls cry out when they say, "Gone, but not forgotten." We have an opportunity today to honor 6 souls who cried out. And I want to express my personal gratitude.
On a cold January day, 6 Missouri war heroes arrived at hallowed ground. Their long journey home was finally complete. The cremains of 5 more St. Louis veterans will be interred this spring. Similar efforts are underway nationwide. The MIAP estimates there are tens of thousands of unburied veterans. Now, a bill will be proposed in Jefferson City this session to make it easier for funeral homes to release the cremains to veteran service organizations. Volunteers with the Missing in America Project hope that this effort allows funeral homes to open their doors and their records so that these veterans, these war heroes, can get the proper burial that they deserve and that they were promised.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah. More information on KSDK.com about Legacy of Ashes.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.